Alright, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then welcome. I am making some sourdough discard cake today. I've been testing this recipe out and I really like how this one came out. So let's get started. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. I am starting with adding 1 1/4 cup of sugar, 2 teaspoons of salt, and a 1/2 cup of butter and a 1/4 cup of oil to my pan. And I'm going to whisk this together really good. Tablespoon of vanilla extract, 3/4 cup of milk, and mix that well. And then I'm adding a 1/4 cup of sourdough discard. It doesn't really matter what order you put those last ingredients in. We're just adding everything that's wet right now. Once all of the wet ingredients are combined, I'm going to add 2 cups of flour, a 1/4 cup of cornstarch, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and mix that as well. Don't forget to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. the batter is made, now I'm going to get my cake pans all ready. I am still testing out making these individual pans of baked treats. I did brownies with these already and loved how they turned out, so I am testing out the cake as well. I am putting a 1/4 cup of cake batter into each of these. Then I'm going to put the rest into a bigger pan. The pan ended up being a little bit too big, so I changed it over to a bread pan. Alright, I'm going to bake these at the 350 degrees for 30 to 45 minutes or until a toothpick comes out clean when I poke them. I cut off the tops of the mini tins so that they would fit with the frosting later, and I'm going to get started on that. For the frosting, I am beating a cup of butter, and then I added a 1/4 cup of heavy cream. I will then add 5 cups of powdered sugar and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. I ended up needing to add a little bit more sugar because my son was trying to be helpful and added more heavy cream. So I needed some more powdered sugar to get the right consistency. I'm going to mix this really well, and then I let my son pick out a color. He picked out red. Tried to explain to him that the red's probably going to end up pink, but he didn't care. So that's what we went with. frosting is all ready, so I'm just going to scoop some into a Ziploc bag, cut the corner off, and pipe it onto my fully cooled cakes. I'm just going to spread it onto the big one, but I wanted to test out using the piping for these small cakes. When I made my frosting, I didn't let the butter become quite warm enough. That's why you see the little white chunks. So when you do this, make sure your butter is fully room temperature before you make your frosting. And that is it. These are the sourdough discard cakes. This is yellow cake because it has so many egg yolks in it. If you wanted to make white cake, you would have to put all egg whites in instead of extra egg yolks. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.